sites up on Mars. Side stuff that's sitting, yeah. Where was that taking me? Probably gonna tell me.
Already scalped ticket prices for the concert were 3 times face value. When contacted, the Lux Site agent said it's going to be one heck of a show. Remember, using their music wherever slates are sold.
So yes, we're supporting them anyway. Wow.
They said. The pay is great, they said.
So what's the crippling depression? What else we got off about the gravity?
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos Mining Project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
Yeah, I heard there's no actual work here. Yeah, the detonations to do with fracking and then mining. Obviously, he's pretty much the boss.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Ooh, some
I love the enthusiasm.
As a smuggler.
Do yourself a favor and get to know some of the miners. It'll remind you what you're doing this for. Anyway, I'm getting off track. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Sure.
Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Sure, you're just not exploiting me for labor. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm getting paid.
I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles down here. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing.
Oh,
When you've got enough, Drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Mast would like to join Sidonia in celebrating over 270 years of living on Earth.
Hey, stick to targets that shoot back, okay?
I'll punt the kids if I have to.
I can't imagine being stuck down in glaring rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Well, I kinda have to. Help me get these rocks. This one. One more. Oh, inside.
Not having any trouble mining the ore, are you?
No, I've got it right here.
Okay. I can see you're serious about helping.
Relay was done working.
Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I
Is he
think
not?
I've got a surefire way for you to get that job.
Maybe someone
And
should get
you,
rid of him.
as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
What ended up
You don't
being
think
easier?
I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer.
Oh,
And everything
God.
Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC. Which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book if we want them done at all.
Really sounds like
We
someone
just
should get
need
rid
you
of
to
this
take
guy.
the job until we get the
Very
approval signed.
incompetent.
Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, promise.
Better be.
Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Someone's got to look after the little guys.
Live where you work. Tired of
I'll be
commuting
that
from
someone.
distant systems to
It's a
Sidonia every
lonely
day?
smuggling
Lux
trucker.
Condominiums has premium
Not
apartments
that I've actually
available
done
to
any
rent.
smuggling yet.
Whether you need single, double, or family occupancy, Lux has you covered. Inquire today.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
That's good to know, eh? Does it still do that? Yeah. Still doing that looking left thing when you run. irritating.
Should I warm up the engines?
You are welcome
It's a
to do
beautiful
that.
day to be alive.
Need something, Chief?
Also, as it stands, our reactor should be producing an extra bit of power thanks to the perk over there. Famous. Can't wait to make this shit completely unrecognizable.
Civilian vessels are allowed to dock at Deimos Star Yard.
Avoiding using the fast travel and quick travel as much as possible. It'd be up
Things for you.
to you. What do you have?
Here, I have something for you.
Gift.
Oh, you're incorrigible. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
Good. I expect this to be gift wrapped.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Oliver. I think that's pretty useful.
When humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was...
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contract.
Delivery opportunities. Following top-notch military for vessels requires resources. I mean, yeah, that's as a trucker. Something I would do. How many years have you? How many years of experience do you have in let me make it look reasonable. Highest level. Let's go batch. You will now be asked a series of questions to help us assess your competence for this role. Please answer honestly to the best of your ability. The executive wants you to bring them a whiskey neat. Whiskey neats, that's that. The VIP arrives at the office for a meeting with the executive, who is inexplicably running late. What should he do? Let's do that. Entertain him with jokes. Malfunction prevents the executive's starship from starting up, and they need to go to an important off-world meeting soon. What course of action? Use of my banned up old ship, no thank you. Contact client, cancel, no. Use company. That one. While handling the executive's email, you come across a message from someone claiming to have damaging information about... Okay. The executive contacts you and asks you to see them in the office in the middle of the night. Until they are drunk, what do you do? Contact security, go do whatever they want, even if it would damage the character. Let's do that one. Please be aware that all answers are final. Yeah, cool. Application received. This is a dark mode mod.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories. They're a true piece of history.
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the set.
Titan, I think that's still in the same system.
Systems. That's probably why the UC Navy continues to contract with them to this day.
A historic partnership.
Yeah, I think that's one of the moons around Jupiter, if I'm not mistaken.
I suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Go for it. I'll try drive. Nice to see you.
Sorry, I was lost in thought.
Mars, well, I'm going to Mars. Is there Caustic Titan? Yes. Still in the same system. Around Saturn. Okay. Yes, puppy. Yo. What's it? You saying hello? Hey? You saying hello? Yo. What's it? Wait, what's it? Oh, jump up, puppy. All over. Yo, what's it? Are you looking for somewhere to lay an egg?
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
What's your baby doing?
And we're done. Welcome to New Homestead.
Please, puppy. What's going on? Oh, I should have scanned while I was there. What's right here?
Welcome to New Homestead. Please make your way to the building at the end of the path and down into the colony below. Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
Oh, leveled up. Nice. I don't want to enter New Homestead right now, but I think I have stuff to sell. I want to give that to Sarah, actually. I mean, yeah, you can take that. Hey, hold on. Most of... I don't know. Good. Sealant. I'm gonna keep some of that. Also gold. Just trying to remember top of my head. Not too sure if I need any of those for mods for the weapon armor. Yeah, no, I don't want to enter New Homestead right this moment.
Yeah, boss?
It's always good to see a friend.
But did I read her name correctly? Andromeda. Hold on. Yeah, Andromeda. No, Andromeda Kepler. Nice. Nice little hats up photo to Mass Effect. Back to Mars. That's bright. Hopefully, one day there's a mod to like tilt your
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And when done, welcome to Mars.
Brighter than my bald head. Wait. Will that get in the way? That gets in the way. Should do like the thing with the map where I'm hovering over it and it splits up like that. So that I don't have to go into follow the map.
Ugh, I lived on Mars for an entire year, and I'm convinced I'll never get used to the dusty air.
When did I run on my ship? There's a dust storm. It needs to cover quick. Back outside. That what upgrade does I want? Shield as a tracker that would be useful, just having that extra cargo space. Let's do that.
Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
UC Exchange. Where would I actually find that? Someone say they wanted to talk.
I hope I'm not bothering you. Well, I guess I am. The thing is, I get injured on the job a lot. Nothing too serious. I've lost a few fingers and toes and stuff. And will I have to go see Dr. Flynn a lot for treatment? I'm pretty sure she's annoyed and sick of seeing me. I don't blame her. I've been thinking about writing her a letter of apology, but I have no idea where to even start. I don't want to come across as weird or annoying.
Cool. Cheers, man. Take it easy. UC Exchange is one of these. That's the trade authority, right?
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active sites at your own.
Never used in hards, but I think that's where.
ep5 restart veteran and author Alma Mason has been climbing the charts. Next horizon is
Don't worry. We're gonna make trust me. This is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved.
Is it? Yeah, I thought that.
Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in.
Where's my mouse? I'm not comfortable with this. How can I gain access to the HR?
I happen to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's your window of opportunity.
Gosh, every time I scroll with my mouse, it changes to the game. Isn't HR going to think that's not all the applications?
Believe me, if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry. I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications. That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look, see yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot.
Update 2.0 for Cyberpunk 2077 coming on September. That's 21st, right? Yeah, that's there. Alright, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty arrives on the 26th. Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Oh, but that's just the DLC. That 2.0 updates with the major changes.
Come on, mate, let's hear it.
Sounds easy enough.
That's the spirit. Believe me, this is gonna help everyone. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Thanks.
While Sidonia City Ordinance 5.82 concerning graffiti, street art, and vandalism is still in effect, a permit has been retroactively granted for the artist behind the Space Frost poster.
Should buy ammo.
Please stop reporting these artworks to the office of the governor.
Are they...
All my life, I've wondered about, you know.
Looks like they're in their offices. Buy some ammo quickly while they're in there.
Hey, you buy from me, maybe I can give you the same discount.
I need 6.577. Yeah, that's...
Hello, welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens. I've got a little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop, hmm? But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo.
Must be exhausting managing all this by yourself.
Friendo, you have no idea. You see, not only do I sell goods for the United Colonies, I also need to receive the shipments, stock the shelves, manage the inventory. Why, even now I have this big delivery. Tracking says it is here, but it is clearly not here. I don't see it, do you? The ship is out in the
'cause you didn't
desert
hire
of
me.
Mars, not where it should be. Ship services tells me they can look at it, but I need my goods soon, and they're taking too long.
Well, what kind of
Oh,
shipment
just
is it?
various crates of supplies. Nothing unusual. You see what I have in stock, yes, friendo? More of that. The people here, they need their supplies. And I need to sell them supplies. And without that shipment, neither can happen, right?
Well, let me offer my services.
You could, yes. This is what I hoped when we talked. If you go to where the ship was last seen, you could look at it. Find out what happened. Take care of anything on board that shouldn't be there. Pirates, killer robots, heat leeches, whatever. And check the crates to make sure nothing is broken. Then come back to me, so I can send someone to recover the shipment and get to selling. Easy as peasy, as they say.
Cool, but I wanted
No
to buy
rush,
ammo
but
while
take
I
a
was
look.
here. And I'll get to your thing there, my dude. I wanted 6.5 and 7.7. All of it. All of it. Cheers.
See you later, friendo.
Yes, Sarah. Give her that guy. There you are.
To Venus? Feel free to drop.
I wanted to give you this one. Shotgun.
Talk to you later.
Weapon. Let's see if these ladies have left the office, yeah. Nope.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
There's always something to do around here.
Say, I could really use some help with
Unless
my
you're a
computer.
Deimos employee, I can't really help you.
Don't be caught on Martian surface without proper protective gear. All outside surface activities.
Well, you said they go for lunch or something, wasn't it? Where's the weight? What? Wait, I think I need to sit down or something. You need the chair. You need the chair. Yeah, look at that first. There we go. Well, that should be in there at night, isn't it? Let's find out. Dee-doo. That draw line. Are they still working?
I could never
Get up,
leave these people
move
behind.
it.
Their continued success is my life's work.
Go to bed, damn it. It's midnight.
While I may technically work in HR, do you really
Messages. Oh no. Delete. 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 Delete all other candidates' applications. Oh, I'm manually doing it. Screw the messages. Trevor, I did it. I ended up on a catwalk up there.
Don't worry, trust me. This is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved.
Yeah, I did it.
And I can say that I've got some good news for you.
I am now an assistant.
I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations.
Shoot me now.
They won't. I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job, just that everyone's too busy and overworked to care. Seriously, no worries, mate. I've been here long enough to know how they operate up there.
I'm ready.
Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job. Joke's on them.
That's good to know. It's earning more in the mines than they would in the office.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
Probably because you don't pay attention to any of the issues.
You're finally back.
What I've heard.
I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant?
Yeah, you're mistaking me for your previous
What happened to the old one?
You know what? You saw your incompetence.
When they
like,
told me how poorly you did on your application questions, I had my doubts. But at least you showed up on time, so maybe there's hope.
Poorly?
Well, enough chit-chat.
I'd put in like quite decent answers there. Well, there was that one where I misclicked. Break time.
Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me.
What happened to your last assistants?
I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about.
I'm not interested in any of the other things. What's on here? Announcements. Reminder, quarterly updates, press inquiries. Not interested. See if I can sweet talk this dude.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
The Sidonian people are great. They're hard workers and true UC patriots. Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick.
You look like that other guy from Lost in the basement. There's something important.
Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me.
Yeah, it's my boss's drugs. A temporary boss.
Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you?
So you have
heard of you? Of course, how could I not?
How could
Interesting.
have?
It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of our exploits.
Confused myself there.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Sidonia, and not your work for Constellation, Ms. Morgan, You're right on the money. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for his shipment.
Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware.
That's
Look,
not
I'll tell
my
you what.
problem now, is it?
I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this.
Why?
Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this mired in their process. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship, so I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you understand. Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes.
That just makes it sound like it's hiding something.
Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
There's something on that ship you don't want others to find. Now, isn't there? I'm supposed to be looking for someone, isn't it?
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get your...
I'll go do that in a bit. Do all the side quests here first. Beeping's getting slightly faster.
Let's get this shit moving.
What's the good word, Chief?
Glorious.
The word is we're gonna go hopefully board a ship. Start destroying it too quickly. Let me on.
You on the account? Alright, come on board. I hope you've got some extra ship parts for repairs, because we're going to need it to get this thing back to base.
Why did it put me on full blast ahead? Alright. Lock and load, everyone. Sarah, you main me. I think I've got a shotgun, don't I? Let me close range. Got a few shots. Up.
So, you're a pirate? Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice? Learn the lingo before you attempt anything so stupid again. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20.
Why does my ship have to be part of that equation? Let me try.
You mean to parlay? Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued.
Ship's rigged to explode. Let me try that.
You're clearly bluffing. No one would be that crazy.
I would be. I could have just blown up your ship instead of coming aboard.
Could have, but didn't. That might be a fatal mistake for you.
What is it going to take?
You play your cards right, and maybe you figure that out.
20.
Okay, okay. Enough talk. I think I'm picking up what you're
This guy was being as stubborn as a brick wall,
help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from Hearst himself. I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself.
Ooh.
I don't care what you do with it. Rip it up, use it for blackmail, whatever. I'll give it to you. So long as we get to keep this ship. Deal?
Sure. Deal.
Smart choice.
Everyone walks away happy.
I suggest leaving before our reinforcements show
way
up.
to get
I
extra
can't
money in my
guarantee
pockets.
they'll be as accommodating as we are.
Wait, excuse me. Search for more clues. Happy. This is it. Can I read that?
Have anything valuable?
I would hope so.
We're lucky you're one of us, and not some shark.
What's up, guys? Don't mind me. Seeing if there's anything. Ooh. Why? Huh? Wonder what's going on there. I'll have to sell that if I want. Money. I'll take it. I didn't mind that I just looted all the money here. You probably would have wanted for yourselves. Sell that. Suppressed Grendel. Oh, not the best thing to pick up.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hearst. And got to keep his ship.
Paid, so obviously there was something about.
Well, lucky you're one of us. Not some shark.
Stealing the ship.
This is a beautiful place, don't you think?
Can I read that? This is it. That. My name is Sylvia Schloss. I've been drifting with no fuel for over a week now with no signs of rescue. To all those I have wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but the truth is I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would have liked to die, but the guilt and uncertainty have driven me to take my own life. Oh, shame, man. Message from Hurst. Yeah, I'm asking you to take care of the ship and anyone on board. I don't care how you do it, I just want to be rid of this problem before someone catches on. So Hurst obviously hired that crew to attack the ship. All because he was having an affair with that woman. He got stranded there. As he hired them to destroy the ship. They took possession. Trying to think of a different word, the same meaning. Commandeered, I think is the word I'm looking for. The ship instead. So now he obviously hired me to, well, destroy the ship. Why am I going to pay? To Mars.
This is United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
I don't have any contraband yet.
Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
Sad that I can't just push the land button from here. I need to go in. Enter the ship. I'm gonna do that just now. I'm gonna land.
I might complain about landing here, but I have to admit, there is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
Yeah.